How you guys doing today? This is another episode of the Hipterus YouTube channel. I am your host, JD Smith, and on today's episode, we will be discussing brand strategy. So know your demographic. Let's get into it. All right, let's get right into it. So let me tell you a little bit about my background. Before I got into the whole economic understanding and that kind of stuff, I was deeply into brand strategy and marketing campaigns and that kind of stuff. I was the brains behind creating the actual strategy, the ideas and the concepts, and piecing them all together so other people can execute the strategy I created. And so, and also now I am a principal at a strategy communications firm called CEO Unlimited LLC. And we're at CEO Unlimitedfirm.com. That's CEO Unlimitedfirm.com. So if you are a digital influencer, a business professional type individual who needs a personal brand strategy or some coaching and advisory services, hit us up at hello@ceounlimitedfirm.com. That's hello@ceounlimitedfirm.com. So I'm going to share with you guys my principles about how to brand yourself or a business or a product or service, right? We're going to be having a brand university courses coming out soon. So this is just a few elements from those courses. A common mistake I see digital influencers and major companies do is targeting people through the wrong outlets. The idea now in this new digital business era is find platforms, profiles, and outlets where there's a bunch of individuals and just blast out your marketing messages and see what happens. That can be very costly and a fundamental waste of your time and efforts. So there's got to be a better way or a more effective technique. So what I teach branding professional and strategy students in our upcoming online courses is a 3-step process called prepare, partner, and sell. Okay? Processes are what helps facilitate ideas, and they help you streamline execution so you can meet your objectives for the product or service that you are trying to actually sell. Number 1, prepare. I live by a certain code that is mainly taught in Chicago on the south side and that kind of stuff, and over east and a little bit out west, right? It's called the 5 P's, okay? Proper preparation prevents poor performance, okay? I live by this. If you do not prepare, then you are not serious about winning in whatever it is in business and life that you are trying to actually do. So involving preparing a brand strategy, you need to first find like 3 to 5 social media profiles or websites or outlets that you would like to promote your product or service through, right? Prepare a list of these platforms. Then spend some time going through their comments and likes and followers, and study the type of individuals that are on these 3 to 5 platforms that are interacting or engaging with these profiles or websites, right? Study them, see what other stuff they post on their profiles and who they like and that kind of stuff. Because like I always teach, you do not want to shoot blindly. You do not want to just choose an outlet that has like 1 million people, pay somebody, and then just like post up ads and nothing happens for your business. Okay? We're not about that life. Number 2, partner. So partnering itself is actually like in 2 parts. The first part is narrow down your list to about 2 platforms that you want to go into business with and promote your product or service through that particular outlet or outlets, right? Be really strategic about it, because you don't want to have like a barbecue food product and you're trying to promote that on a page that's like all about fitness and they have about 3 million followers. Don't hope to catch people on their cheat day. Okay, that is a misallocation of funds and a waste of your time. All right, so yeah, be real smart about the outlets you want to advertise your product to, based off of your research or due diligence that you did in step 1 to prepare. The second part of partnering is, keep in mind that you are fighting for position to be a mental partner in these customers' minds, right? The human, from a marketing standpoint, the human mind is property. It's real estate. And so all these brands and services is battling each other for pieces of mental real estate in that person's mind. Okay? You want to partner with that individual's mind. All right? Number 3, I think that's hopefully pretty self-explanatory. Sell, right? So after you have done your research, you properly prepared, and you found the outlets or platforms you want to partner with, now it's time to create your campaign to sell. And you will have an easier time if you do the first 2 steps properly. Okay? You will have an easier time and a better result, so you can receive a proper ROI, a return on your investment. That way, instead of just like, this person has 1 million followers, I'm just gonna take an ad or like an IG story and throw it out there and see what happens. Trust me, in my over 15 years of experience in this space, that does not work right. Trust me, you're wasting time and money. So this is all about just doing things smart, not hard. So just to summarize everything, right? It's very important that you know the demographics. It's key that you do your research and or your due diligence on these outlets and their target audience or their viewers, right? Because like if you understand the demographics, you have an easier time like just living life and making money, right? Like prime example, right? If I understand that in this particular area I live in, if people worked a average of between 40 to 45 hours a week, they have 3 kids between the ages of 12 and 17. They got Wi-Fi, Netflix, and they usually do a annual family trip. Why would I build a movie theater in their town? That makes no sense at all, right? Also, if I understand that inside a household, if women make, if women is responsible for 50% of the shopping inside a household, but they make 90% of the buying choices, why would I advertise a family fishing trip to a large area of women with that type of household influence? It'd be smarter for me to advertise a wellness and spa trip that is family friendly. But see, you will only understand this if you know the demographics. That's why data is so important, because it keeps you from wasting time and money. And everybody knows that time and energy equals money. So use it wisely. All right, guys, that was another episode of the Hipterist Show. Do me a big favor and like, share, and comment down below. Let us know if our content is helping you out. How can we do a better job? Constructive criticism is always welcome at Hipterist. All right, and check out our Hipterist podcast. Okay, we are available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, and just every platform out there, okay? And be sure to check out the Hipterist.com platform where you can subscribe so you get our email blasts and informational newsletter on things about money, culture, and business. And our courses are coming out soon. All right, guys, have a good one.